Welcome to 99 Grit. My name is Andy, and it is our vision here to inspire you to chase your dreams and turn those into a tangible design career through learning new design skills and being accountable. So today we're following up on the business tackle subject again, but this time we're going to be covering something called, well, how do you know that the design brief given to you, if there is one, is the right one? How do you make sure that that is as actionable as possible? How do you actually make that happen? I've been to a lot of meetings, a lot of design briefs have been handed to me, and I'm sure you've been handed those as well, or sent through email. And there's one problem that I've seen in the past, and I see currently as well, the vagueness of those. You know, how much elements as far as our understanding are missing. The thing is that when you go to a business meeting or get a phone call from a friend who recommended you, etc., basically the first question you're trying to answer is, okay, what is the design scope? I mean, what is there to be designed? And very rarely these design briefs are sufficient enough to actually answer that question, I found. And the problem is that when you actually have that first conversation with your client and you're trying to find find out the answers to those questions, the problem is that they're already at a solution stage. They want you to design a new web page for them, or they want you to revamp their existing product line, or they want to redesign some of the elements of their existing online solution because they know that that's where their problems are. Well, the issue is that you don't know that, so you need to find out what is the actual context of that solution. So they're already at the solution stage and they're giving it to you and they're saying, okay, redesign the web page or do something. And that's pretty limited understanding as a designer to actually make sure that you know what you're tackling here. So the thing that I would do here is basically ask 3 or 4 questions, but mainly 3 questions are pretty crucial. Well, 4. The first one is, what is their long-term motivation when it comes to that change? What is some people call it the design vision. And that's great, but to me, a definition of a vision is a long-term motivation of those business people. I mean, what are they trying to achieve? And the way that I actually use a tool for that is I associate that vision with a brand that they might be interested in. So I use brands like Apple versus Samsung, both very successful companies with totally different visions about it. So I'm trying to tell a story, or trying to get them to give me more insight into, are they trying to be the Apple of this sector? Are they trying to be the Samsung of that sector? And what does that mean for them? So as you probably know, there is a difference when it comes to these kind of companies. They're both successful, but in the back of our heads, there's something different. And that's that vision. That's the vision of that company. Simon Sinek has written a book about it. I'm sure you've either read it or heard about it. It's called Start With Why. A great read. I highly recommend it. And that kind of covers that subject. You can take any sector. You can take motorcycle. As you probably know, I'm a biker myself. But if you take motorcycle manufacturers, if you take Harley Davidson and Honda, both successful motorcycle manufacturers, but a totally different vision of those 2 businesses. So this is the first thing that I would really try to understand and gain some insights, just to get a long-term horizon of this whole endeavor. Are we just fixing something small, or is it a part of a wider range of things that are being changed or fixed as part of a strategy or something? So that's the first thing. The second thing is, what kind of goals, business goals, is this project supposed to achieve? So why are we here? I mean, what are we trying to change? Okay, let's redesign this page, but what is the actual change that we're trying to achieve? And that's the second question that I would ask. So what are we trying to change? How is a success of this project going to be measured, and how is it going to look like? So that's the second one. Third one that I would ask is, okay, so if we know that this is part of a big strategy and we have some goals that we're trying to achieve through this project, who is the end customer? Who is responsible, or who is the impact or the impactee of that project. Do we have an end customer in mind, or the recipient is actually somebody else, a department within the company or something? So that's something that I would also try to understand, because just redesigning a web page, yeah, that's pretty easy to do, but where is the impact and for whom? So that's that. And the fourth question, which is not crucial, but I would still ask it, is what kind of problems are you currently facing for that end customer within that business goal, within that strategy that you're trying to fulfill? So the 4 questions, again: what is your design vision, or what is the long-term motivation of this project? What is the business goal that we're trying to achieve? What is the end customer at the end of this whole endeavor? And what kind of problems for that end customer are we trying to fix? And if that brief doesn't cover those 4, I would really recommend that you ask a little bit more about those. They are pretty interesting responses and a pretty insightful conversation at the same time as well. So yeah, I hope this is useful. As usual, every Monday at 10 CET, Central European Time, we're doing a Facebook Live called, Design Almanac, it's called. So join up. We're doing Business Tuckle on the 9th of December. So I invite you to join up to that. Also sign up to 99grid.com. There's a lot of stuff happening there, and there will be, a lot of things being changed, a lot of content being produced at the moment. A lot of things are in the pipeline. So we are doing a lot of stuff. Also join up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find us on LinkedIn at 99grid, and also sign up to the 99grid page on Facebook. And yeah, obviously reach out to me, and let's have a chat. So I hope this is useful, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. So stick around. See ya.